FOG Andrew here, and Ryan here from Family Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome episode. This is a little bit of a different type of video here. I figured we'd hop on the Googles here to do a quick news video. Something actually pretty exciting, I will say. Um, and we've been I'll just say this, Unmatched is one of my favorite games. It was on my top 5 favorite board games of all time list when we did that episode of the podcast last month. Unfortunately, it went down from my number 1 last year down to my number 5, but I think that's just because some of the boxes, like the Witcher boxes, have been a little lackluster for me. Um, but we've had some hits like the Shakespeare box, Slings and Arrows, and we had Sun's Origin, which had Oda in it, and then plus next year we're getting Ninja Turtles, which I know I'm pretty excited for the Ninja Turtles. But that being said, Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 3 has been revealed. So it's on the screen for people looking at it and watching the video there. But this is pretty crazy because this has 4 characters that I don't think I was expecting at all. So, and I guess you know what? I'll get into the lore and then we can discuss a little bit. So the 4 characters you're getting are Blackbeard, the Chupacabra, Pandora, and Loki. Not the Marvel Loki, like the actual mythical, I don't know what you say,
mythical, yeah.
Yeah, right. Mythical.
It's Norse mythology. We're talking real Loki.
Right, the real Loki from Norse mythology. So they had the press release come out, and this is what it says just a little bit. Today, Restoration Games announced the 3rd and final installment of the Battle of Legends trilogy for Unmatched. The award-winning game of epic battles between unlikely opponents. This set will release in stores this summer. As with all Unmatched releases, this set will be available early on their website, yada yada yada. In keeping with the ultimate mashup vibe of the Legends sets, the 4 disparate heroes are Blackbeard, Loki, Chupacabra, and Pandora. The first of 3 of those were all runners-up in the deck design contest from 2020, which was also from where Shakespeare was from. They did the deck design contest, and these are some of the winners. The set also adds 2 new battlefields, including Santa's Workshop, which features a brand new map mechanic, by the way. And I mean,
you go down the chimney.
Yeah, right. And that's pretty much the important information that I care about. But yes, so Ryan, would you like to go first on thoughts of this so far, just looking at this?
Well, we were talking about it earlier today, which is the funny part. I guess we were just like, we needed to hop on and do a video. I am so excited for this.
Yeah.
I love when they take advantage of the public domain stuff. It's great. The Santa's Workshop is awesome. I'm so excited for that. I'm a big Christmas guy. I'm currently in a winter cabin in my Google background. So I'm kind of in the mood for that. But yeah, no, I think it's great. I'm especially excited for Blackbeard. I think he is freaking awesome. I've just been playing Black Flag, the remastered one on the Xbox, and it was just funny because I was just doing a mission with him, and then now this is out, and I am just so stoked for this. Again, like I said, I love like everything in the public domain that they could take advantage of is so awesome, and I think there's just like a lot of room to do like cool stuff with them. So yeah, I'm pumped for this. This is like you know me, I'm not saying I'm not the biggest Unmatched guy, but like on the tier, it's not way up there. But this has got me like, I was like, we need to do a video on this. This is awesome. So
and for me, like I said, like we have not played Unmatched in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We played once with Chris. We did some of the Witcher stuff, and like that kind of the Witcher boxes kind of um I wouldn't say put a bad taste in my mouth, but like I wasn't the biggest fan of them, if that makes sense. I like Steel and Silver, but Realms Fall was just I don't think is really too good. I really just the best thing to come out of those boxes were the new maps. That's really what I liked out of those. What I would love to do is though, to do like a random like I have a wheel of names thing that I constantly update when new characters get when I buy new sets. Just
Right.
do a random free for all. You know what I mean? And like you could play Invisible Man, I could play King Arthur, and Chris could
Right.
play, you know, Shakespeare, and Coach could play Jekyll and Hyde, you know? So do like the random kind of thing, and then we play on a random board and then see what happens, you know? Because I like kind of the idea of playing a bunch of different characters and having them fight. Um so I think that they definitely I said actually I said this with the Slings and Arrows box when that got revealed. This is what Unmatched is supposed to be,
Yeah.
at least to me. Like, this feels like Unmatched. When you look at, like, the Marvel boxes, you look at the Witcher boxes, it's just another Marvel game. It's just a Witcher board game. That's all it feels like. This feels like this is unique. You know, this makes it unique. Yeah, okay, you could have Spider Man fight a T Rex, fight with Geralt fight Leonardo soon from the Ninja Turtles. I get that, but I like the non-IP based stuff better. Um, that and that's not to say. I mean, I backed the Ninja Turtles Kickstarter. I am pumped for that. And but like this feels like true Unmatched to me.
Yeah. And what's crazy is this is not what's crazy. What's kind of awesome about this is this is the final volume in the trilogy.
Yes.
So it's I think it says something that this is where they're deciding to wrap things up.
Well,
Which
it's
I'm
not gonna
excited.
it's not gonna be the end of Unmatched, but
No,
it
no,
will
no. But
be,
it is the end of the Battle of the Legends trilogy.
Yes, yes.
Right. Right. Obviously, there's going to be more Unmatched stuff. I'm really curious to see what small boxes come out, after
Right.
this. Not saying this is small, well, not a small box, but like what other public IPs, what other, trilogies, campaigns they end up doing. You know what I think they should do? So you said 3 of the 4 are from the deck design contest, right?
Yes.
They should totally do that again.
Yeah.
I think that would be great because I think if you wanted, like, if fans were even allowed to, like, kind of have input on the next character lineup for whatever they do after this, I feel like that would be really awesome.
Right, right. Yeah, I think uh, but like the thing is I know I'm in the Unmatched Reddit. I read some of the stuff in there. A lot of people want like IP a lot of IP stuff. So
Right.
um I think if they run another contest, they obviously like I think people might be disappointed that they can't do IPs, put in IP stuff, which I get. Like you can't just say, oh, we want Darth Vader in here. Like it's a little like
Right.
they have to plan that out. This, they could just do whatever the hell they want. So, and I
That's true.
like that better. You know, um, so. Uh,
So you think this is a big pivot for them? Like you think
I think, well, I don't know. I'm a little nervous because
Mm,
I feel like after this they're gonna like really pump out some more IP based stuff. And like again, I'm not against it, but I would much rather this because this feels like this makes Unmatched unique, you know.
yes.
Um, so that's
They
why
could
I'm
always come back
excited.
to it. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like things that like might be like just from what we've seen recently because we just got The Witcher. there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like they could do Star Wars, they could do Lord of the Rings. There could be like a video game one. They could even do Assassin's Creed. I know we were talking about the Mantic game, but like I feel like there's so much that they could do on tightly like that I would like, but I also like them taking advantage of the public domain stuff. Like
Right.
we were talking before the call, and this is not to get off track, but like I would love like you're talking Santa's Workshop. I would love a holidays theme ones like
Yeah.
next Christmas. It's Santa, the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, and like you could throw one like funny one in there. You
The
know,
new the New Year's baby,
the New Year's baby,
but
but
it's a
it's
big
an
guy
adult.
in a diaper.
You could do Arbor Day. It's just a tree,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a face on it.
Or it could be a treant, like like one of the living tree monsters.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
yeah, but I mean, this this box definitely it gets me hype. It gets me hyped for Unmatched, and it kind of is bringing me back. Like now, like seeing this, I'm like, I really want to play it again.
Yeah.
Um, and throw it back on the table. Like I said, because we haven't really played it much recently. But uh, I I really I really like this game, and I couldn't take it out of my top 5 favorite board games. It just went down, but again, that's because we haven't really been able to play it.
Now, do we know anything about the characters specifically? Like, are the decks are public or the decks are
No,
not
no,
public?
no, no. This is the only thing we have is that press release that I read you, and then the picture of the front of the box. Right now, I'm sure they're gonna start revealing stuff, but you know what? I don't even care. I just wanna. I'll look at the cards and everything. Like they do. Oh, here's a card from this deck. Oh, here's a card from this deck. I don't care. I just want the freaking box. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
now, don't forget though. I don't know if this is gonna come out before this box. Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee is supposed to be coming out this year, and we
Right.
have no inkling of what that's going to entail.
Right.
Um, so I don't. I would assume it would come out before this because it got revealed before, or got revealed before um, this box. So uh, I think 2025 is going to be a good year for Unmatched. If we get Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee this year, then we're getting this in the summer, and then later in the year we'll be getting the Kickstarter, the TMNT box coming in. I think this will be a really good year. Maybe they'll throw in another box, where one of the other, I think, deck design winners was Rosie the Riveter, and we haven't seen her yet.
Hmm.
So where is she gonna fit in? Who knows?
Yeah, I feel like that would be cool if they did like, well, I mean, like the idea being like if Rosie the Riveter, it's again, it's public domain things.
Right.
So, like, I would love like an America themed one, like it's Rosie the Riveter, like Betsy Ross, like George Washington,
Uncle
like
Sam,
yeah, Uncle, yeah, maybe not, yeah, Uncle Sam, like stuff like that. I feel like would be really, really awesome. And kind of in that regard.
Yeah.
We don't. So we only know the characters. Can we speculate on sidekicks? Like I would assume Blackbeard has a sidekick. I would assume Loki probably has sidekicks. Like Blackbeard's sidekicks would probably be like you could probably do name sidekicks with Blackbeard. Like
Yeah.
you could do probably like Steve Bonnet or like I don't know. It could just be your first mate or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the Chupacabra, I feel like would be solo, but then again, like Bigfoot had the Jackalope as a sidekick. So
Right.
maybe like the Chupacabra, I assume the Chupacabra is going to be a decent, it's not going to be a small mini, be like a regular size mini. As for a sidekick, what's another side cryptid like, that they
Yeah,
could just
maybe.
put with it?
I could see the Chupacabra being like sort of like the vampire. You know what I mean? Sort of like Dracula. Like so, like he's draining characters and getting like restoring health. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a similar mechanic, or they
Right.
do something with that with if he has a side character, or if that's just like kind of like his thing. Uh,
I love the art here though for it because it's got
yeah.
like the 3 sets of teeth like in its mouth.
Right.
Uh the artwork for everybody else I don't really like, to be honest with you. I don't think it looks too good.
Right.
Um it looks a little wonky. Like I'm like, I know a lot of other people were saying things about that, but yeah, I mean that being said, I don't really, and I don't Pandora. I don't really know much about Pandora to really speculate for her. You know.
Yeah, I don't like Loki. I like Blackbeard. Even though he's kind of he's got like a little shimmer going on in the beard.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I do like Dracula. Pandora's cool. Yeah, Loki's a little bit. Loki looks like he is at your local punk rock concert and kind of smells.
It's a little stinky.
But yeah,
I'm
which
sure
yeah,
Blackbeard smells a little not good.
I don't know. He's got the shimmery beard. He
That's
might have just
true.
went. It looks like he just did a Bed Bath and Body Works run. He's got the shimmer in the
He
beard.
foo-fooed
So
his beard a little bit.
I think he's foo-fooed. You know. Um, I don't know if you caught this. If you look at Chupacabra, do you see his the blood dripping from his hands?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really and the mouth too. Honestly, that's really cool.
I love
That
the
is.
mouth. Yeah, I mean, uh, it's hard to speculate here without really. We could really speculate all day, but at the end, at the end of the day, who the hell knows,
Yeah,
right?
we're just looking at box art.
Yeah, that's literally all we have is the box art.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So
assuming with Pandora, I feel like obviously like these are all. I mean, Blackbeard's not mythical, but like with Pandora's box and everything, like there's got to be some kind of like supernatural sight like power with her. Like Loki, I'm assuming has some trickery that's going to be in the deck. I feel like the Chupacabra is going to have like ability to like heal in his deck. You know what I mean? I feel like
deal I'm thinking like deal damage, but heal for like the damage you're giving out.
yeah, maybe something like that. And I feel like Blackbeard is just going to be like mobile swashbuckling pirate, like fast. You know what I mean? I mean he's got the gun, so I'm assuming he might be the only range character in this,
Yeah.
unless it's Pandora has some mythical thing, but
Mm-hmm.
or maybe even Loki because he looks like he's got some magic crap shooting out of his fingers. So
Right.
But yeah, I am very excited for this.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm very curious on the minis as well, what those will look like.
Yeah, I feel like they're usually good. I don't think I've ever had whether I like a box or not. I don't think I've ever had a mini complaint. I don't know if you have, but
No, I think they're all
usually
pretty.
pretty solid.
Actually, I do have one. It's Spider-Man.
All right.
Because
Well,
he's like shooting the webs at the ground. Like I thought like they were gonna do a thing like he's swinging up, but it's like he's shooting the webs down and like jumping. It's not a good. I don't like it. I was not happy about them with that model. They could have just done him just standing there, and it would have been better. But yeah, I mean, Battle Legends Volume 3. Those are pretty much our thoughts, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think at the end of the day, if this is going to be a good way to close out, and I feel like this is going to be one of those sets where we're like, let's grab it and play. I think we have our favorites when we play, and I think this might integrate into one of our favorites. So
yeah, definitely. I'm excited. But guys, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Are you excited for this box? Because I know we are. Let us know down in the comments below. What do you think? Speculate in the comments. Check out our link tree. It's also in the description. Check out links to our social media pages, our podcast, our Discord, our Patreon. All that good stuff is linked below. And there's videos on the screen you could check out. Hopefully more Unmatched videos to come soon. Guys, we'll see you in the next one.